It's been a little while. I migrated to live, so I had to get my bearings with that. And also trying a new recording method, because I don't have a super fast gaming computer or anything like that. Just a regular person recording stuff. And I like to play Pokemon and I like to share my deck ideas with people. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an old person that's been around since ye olden days, good to see you again. So here we go. I want to go over one of the decks. So when I migrated to live, it was weird. I didn't know what to play. There was a rotation at the time. A lot of my decks were just kind of gone. I wanted to try something new. So this is the deck that I kind of first started. I don't know how to show a full deck on the screen, so I'm going to do the best I can right over here. But this is the deck I came up with. It's a Blaziken deck. And I don't really use the V that much. I do at certain times, but the main idea behind the deck is this max blaze attack. 130 damage, and you put 2 energy on your bench rapid strike Pokemon. And with 320 hit points, it's kind of hard to one hit. So the idea is get a few of these out there, 1 active, 2 on the bench, attach the energy. When he gets damaged, retreat, put a new attacker in, make it hard for my opponent to kill him off. To help that out, I have Cheryl here, right? And then when the Pokemon are on the bench, I could use Cheryl, right? So let's imagine this. Active Pokemon, he's got 2 energy. The bench one, let's just say I do 1 attack, so the bench ones, the VMAX, get 1 energy each. Your turn, you attack him, but don't knock him out. You just don't have enough energy to do 300 plus damage. I retreat him, right? I have a second energy that I put on the Pokemon. I use Cheryl, I heal him, and now I can charge him back up again with the Pokemon. So it's a nice synergy there. I think this card Cheryl is underrated. Someone else posted a deck they had, a Dracozolt deck using Cheryl that they called Infinite Heal on Reddit a few days ago. And it's a great card, totally underrated, totally fun to play with. This is a fun deck. It's an easy deck to play. If you've got kids, you're looking for a fun deck to play, I would recommend this. And some synergies, all right? So that's a good synergy there. We do have some full face guard, right? You got to do 20 more damage. So that gives us to what, 340? 340 damage you've got to get in 1 shot. So to knock him out, otherwise I'm going to heal him entirely, charge him up by the next time he's ready. So that's how it basically works. We've got Radiant Greninja to put energy in our discard. So very early on, we can get a few energies there. It helps withdraw. Put some energies in our discard, which we're going to use with this attack, with the Max Blaze attack to power up our Pokemon. So it's a nice synergy there. We do have, the original version just had, these were the 9 Pokemon in the deck. I added Bidoof. It gives a little extra draw power if you need it. You're going to see a lot of games. You may not even need that. You're going to be playing, as soon as you get 1 or 2 of these set up, and or Greninja, you're good to go. And really, Adventurous Discovery is a kind of cool card for this deck. You can play it early to get 2 or 3 of the Blaziken out. You could play it late to evolve your Blaziken, and then afterwards you can discard it. Really, the only way to discard is Ultra Ball and Professor's Research. To round out the deck, I do have a choice belt because 130 damage isn't a lot. So sometimes you need a little extra oomph. So you can have, let's say, 2 VMAXs with the face guard and 1 with the choice belt. So this, when you need to give that little extra damage, you need a little 30 extra, you can do it. It helps if you calculate in your head when you need it. I do have the Tower of Waters. So this is kind of works against the deck as well. Yes, it helps your Pokemon retreat, but you're not chucking the energy when you retreat. Although most of the time when you're retreating your Blaziken, you're doing it because it's damaged. You're going to play Cheryl anyway, and it's going to get rid of the energy. So it's here or there. You could probably replace this card. I think I had a version with was it Messagoza, with the ability to get Pokemon out, which is good, but that's a two-sided sword as well, because your opponent can use that to help their setup as well. This almost certainly your opponent isn't going to use unless for some reason they're playing Rapid Strike, because we have Bibarel to draw cards, so we can have a couple of judges here to hurt our opponents. We've got a couple of Averys here. Again, if your opponent likes playing a full bench, yeah, there you go. Throw an Avery out. I do not have in this deck, I do not have a Miriam or anything to get the Blaziken back. Getting rid of Rod as an item to pull him back into your deck kind of hurt me, and I don't want another supporter because a lot of times you're playing Cheryl. The other thing with Cheryl, I only have 3 in here. I could put a 4th in, but I'm going to Pal Pad them back in. For the most part, this deck works out as is. Yes, Pal Pad helps. You put them back in, you get them back out. It does take a little while to knock out some of your Pokemon if they're playing V and VMAX, but they're going to get frustrated hitting against you. The only decks this really suffers against is the ones that can really do a lot of damage, that can get past that 340 that they need to do, and of course water decks. But other than that, it's a nice deck. You can even use this clutch attack at times if you need to gain some time. So if your opponent has one of those Pokemon that can't, attack every turn, well, you can throw a clutch in. You only need 1 energy. It locks their Pokemon in unless they have a switch or a rope. So that's useful from time to time. The other attack that's somewhat useful, as I mentioned earlier, this deck doesn't do a lot of damage. It's a defensive deck. It's a patient deck. It's frustrating your opponent. They're trying to knock you out. And if they're trying to hit you, knock you out, with 2 shots, most of the time you're going to frustrate them and they're not going to be able to do it. This fire spin attack. So sometimes I'll leave 1 Blaziken V unevolved, and I'll load them up with this attack, this fire spin for 210. So if I need to do a little more, of course, with the choice band, we can get that up to 240. So depending on what we're doing, that is also in play as well. Also, the cool thing is, if we are using all VMAXs, right? If not the opponent where I need to use a V, they've got to knock out 2 of these, which means I can always offer up 1 of these, right? Because 2 of those is 6 prizes. Well, if I offer up a VMAX, okay, they took 3, and now there's a Blaziken there that I've used for the fire spin. They're knocking him out. Well, they still got to get 1 more. That was the benefit of not having Bidoof and Bibarel in this, was just these 5. So quite often Greninja wasn't around or whatever, so they had to get 7 prizes to win. So that was a cool feature. But that's basically it. There's not much else to the deck. There's a lot of tweaks you can do. I mean, I do have Pokégear here because I am looking for those Cheryls, right? That really helps out and helps out with draw and everything. It's got a fair amount of draw. It goes pretty quick. It's an easy deck to play. It's a fun deck to play. And let's see how it goes. All right, I am going first here. All right, this is a good setup here. I don't know if I want to use this Ultra Ball yet, because all right, next turn I'm gonna use Adventurous Discovery. I'm gonna evolve him and get 2 more down. And I need 1 more energy. So I think I need to wait to next turn. What I could do here, I'm gonna do this. Because I will have enough here. I think this is a good middle ground. I could get Greninja. This is sometimes what I do is I'll take Greninja, put him down. But I think with what I have, yeah, let's put him down. Let's get him on the bench. Let's get rid of this energy. We'll play it a little risky here. We'll have 2 energy in our discard, and you could see how this synergy is going to work already. If I get 1 more energy between the next 3 cards. Yep, and I got it. Perfect. Just what I wanted. And now I'm good. Next turn. All right, next turn, another Adventurous Discovery. Get this as a VMAX. Wow, evolve him as a VMAX. 2 more on the bench. I'm going to put 2 energy on each of them. I'll have the second energy there. If I get another energy, I could play Greninja's ability again to draw 2 more cards. And then the turn after that, I have Professor's Research. Oh, look at that. Messagoza. All right, this is a tough deck I'm playing against. I think I faced this before. I don't know if he can do the amount of damage that scares me. But this is good. I could even use their Mesagoza to try to get some Pokemon out as well. So yeah, this is looking good. Oh, he's got. Oh, it's a single strike. Okay, I thought he had a rapid strike as well. I'm like, oh, he's going to be able to use my retreat. He's going to be able to target the bench if I remember correctly. So I think this will be the last. I think I'm going to leave Bidoof and Bibarel out of this. Okay, this is good. This is perfect. I did not get the energy, but that's fine. I don't need it. We've got enough here. We're well on our way. Okay, we definitely need one of these, two of those. We are on our way, and you can see that's 230 hit points there. So 2 shots, I will knock him out if he stays. Be nice to get ahead. Look at this. We've got our setup. Everything except for 1 extra energy, but we don't even need it. Ooh. I might as well play this. Use the ability there in the stadium. Right. If I get a card, Tails. Okay, no big deal. Sometimes I do this and I'll get the VMAX and I'll hold him for next turn to evolve. Because you never know when you're going to get that coin flip. There we go. Now we do need our face guards. Look at this. We are fast up and running here. And depending, I don't even have to play the professor's research right away. This will happen a lot. I'll get a couple of these and I don't even have to or want to play them depending on what I have set up. My opponent is starting to get scary. These decks are scary. He's got the setup he wants. Or they have the setup they want, I should say. Good tails, that's fine. Unless they can't get this guy out of... Well, they can power him up, I think, enough. I don't like discarding the cards from my deck now. They're going with Shifu. So this is tough. If he puts a lot of damage on him, on my active on this turn, that's a little bit tough. And I don't know how much damage this guy is going to do on his attack. And even he's going to evolve as well. Okay. Okay. I feel fine here. Nest Ball. I'm going to go with another Blaziken. I'm not... Ooh. I'm not putting Bidoof down. That's fine. And I'm gonna play Professor's Research here. And I'm gonna play Mr. Goza. I never know if I should do which I should do first. Oh, look at that. It's really nice. Lots of energy here. So I know the last Blaziken V, I need my well, I need to knock him out. That might get the last one out of prize is what I'm trying to say. I could use this Ultra Ball, but let's see here. Let's get some more energy. It's fine having a lot of energy in here. It's really almost immaterial what's in your hand. Sometimes I even forget to play this energy. I almost want to evolve this guy. I should have put it on the Blaziken V because I may need him for that extra damage. So the only thing that bothers me is I do not have the face guard here. So I don't know when he evolves how much damage he's going to do. I think we're good here to attack. Let's get our 2 cards, and then we're going to start taking... Yeah, I should have put that energy on him, because then I'd be closer. Oh, there's only one there anyway. Okay. All's well. Now, he could knock out this Blaziken if he targets him. Say if he's got a boss's order. He's only had 2 cards, though, so... All right, there we go. We got our other one out, so... We look, and this is the cool thing about this deck. I didn't even need the Bibarel Bidoof to draw cards, right? I've got my setup here. The question is the setup strong enough? I don't know where my face guards are or my choice bands. Ooh, I don't want to see a water Pokemon. Why didn't I get rid of the stadium? Oh, I must have drawn this as a prize. Or I missed it. Either way. There we go. What does this guy do? He's offering up the Lugia. $270, but it's going to be more than that with these cards, right? 290, 310, 330. Sugar. He's gonna knock me out. So that was it. I think the face guard maybe. Yep. So I really need the face guard no matter what this turn. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. So we do have one charged. I can use the Ultra Ball. I didn't check to see if all right, we're gonna probably use this Judge. But let's first let's do this. Come on, I missed the first two. I've got to get this one, right? Got to get this one. Yes, all right. So if he's not prized, which I didn't check, he's not. Good, I've got one more. Bidoof's gonna stay where he is. I'm gonna play the Judge. Oh, I can't use this Ultra Ball yet. At any point using the Pal Pads? No, there's nothing there. There's nothing to do other than to play Judge. Let's hurt his hand a little. Little hand kung fu. Good, we got a Cheryl, we got a Pokégear. Question is, yeah, you always, if the question is, do I use this energy or not? If you're, oh, I didn't get, where's my face guards? Oh, without face guard, this might be a short game. Well, this is risky here. He could knock me out if he gets his setup again. So this could, you could see the downside. Here's the plus side to that, to the choice band, having that in your deck. And I'm done here. I don't want to attach that. I'm gonna knock him out in 2 shots. So if he doesn't knock, if he knocks out my VMAX, we're good. I don't know if I'm gonna play another one. Honestly, the Cheryl, but you'd kind of get where I'm going at, I think, with this deck. It's a fun deck. It's an easy deck. If I got the face guard on the first one, he'd still be here. I would have retreated him, played the Cheryl instead of the Judge. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Does my opponent have? Yeah, that's game over. Well, sorry you didn't get to see the Cheryl and see how it works. I just missed that one card, the face mask, but I think you get a good idea of what this deck's about. It is frustrating. I think he's got it. I don't know. I mean, I'll do the same thing. I will play to the end and make sure I play everything. There you go. 330. Knocked me out. One hit on both. Good. I got to tip my hat to my opponent. Played really well there. It's unfortunate you didn't get to see the Cheryls. But this is a great deck. It's a fun deck. It does pretty well. Usually win. Don't be mad you lost. Be happy that I won. These poses, I think, are just weird. Like, I don't know. And I really missed that you have a good deck. I don't know how they took it out. But anyway, that's how it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But overall, this is a pretty good deck. Pretty cool. I don't know why I copied that to clipboard. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.